Looney Farm Guy here, and this is the Fliegl Shipping Container Pack by HR Forst on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on a PS5 Pro here on 4 Fields, and this is an interesting pack of trailers. Now, of course, we've had containers for quite some time now, but this is a variation on the theme, I guess you could say. So let's just take a look at the whole pack as in its entirety here, and we have three different pieces with this mod. We have the trailer. Now, yes, of course, we have a trailer already, but this one is a little bit different than the ones we've had. Wheel brands, nothing different here. Wheel setup, we have a couple of, oh, there's a nice white letter version. Then we have mud flap design. We have the Fliegl or no, basically. And then colors. Main color, we have all the wonderful colors we are used to seeing from HR Forst. Let's go with something bright. There, we have design color. Let's make that a lime green. Fender line, so that's the little pinstripe on the fenders. Side guard color. We got to make something pink, so let's make that pink. Outer rim color and inner rim color, we can make that blue as well. All right, so there's cost associated with those choices. So that's the choices inside the store. We also have container SB. So we have the Volvo FH16 pack, MAN TGS pack, or universal. It seems like either one will work, but if you, we can try the, actually we're going to try the universal, and we can also change the color there. Oh, let's make that pink as well. Okay, let's buy that one, and we'll take a look at it in a minute. We also have shipping containers. We have the three sizes, 40 foot in automatic or manual attach. I have one of each to show you what that's all about. The 30 foot in automatic or manual, and then 20 in automatic or manual. So we have our choices there. Then we have logos, all the brands. You can, even versatile, cool. Main color, we have, again, every choice of color, even our custom colors. And then design color is your color of your doors and interior. All right. All right, so here we are with the manual attach frame. Now, to show you what truck I chose for this, I chose the base game FH16. And for wheel setup, I went with the, oh, where is it? Wheel setup, oh, yes. Push tag. I went with the tag or the push. It doesn't matter which one you choose, I don't think. This is the one I went with right here. And that gives us, the frame is long enough to come in here. So we got this one as a universal, and there we go. See that? We attach, and there it goes, just like so. Now once it's attached, we do have a adjustment there for forward and backwards, and R1 up and down, so you can adjust that. Now, what's the difference between manual attach and automatic attach? I have two containers here. They are not liftable by hand, so you're going to need a wheel loader, a front loader, or something like that. And that is a 20-foot container, so only 20-foot containers are going to fit on that the truck back. So I can't remember which one. I think this is the automatic attach. We'll know right away. So we have the opening to the back, and you want the opening to the back of the truck. And as we go over here, we're going to place down the back onto the truck here, and back up, and see that? It just snaps in place. So that's the automatic one. And when you choose automatic, that's what it means. It'll automatically attach, or automatic attach. All right. So when that is, it's not going to show up as an attachment. See that on the truck? We just have the attached the frame. To open the container, you have to go up there and press your L1 and press X, and then you can open the doors. All right. Okay. So let's take that off. Now that's for just, yeah. It's one of the ways to do it. That's the automatic attach. And let's see if we can line up our, there we go. And so it just lifts off. You don't have to do anything. It just lifts off of there. And that's that. So pretty easy. Pretty easy to do. Now, the manual attach is a little bit more realistic in the sense in which I will show you. So you pick it up the same way, and it feels fairly sticky on the forks, so that it's not flying around, so that's good. Alright, so now, once we've placed it on there, and it doesn't have to be exact, so there it is. Notice it didn't snap on or snap in place. That's because we have to get into the truck. See that? Lizard shipping container, we have to press X, and it will attach. Now the advantage to this is it shows up on our attached items there. See? Because if we want to unload, we have to detach it to take it off. So now we can attach it again, and we can open the door from the truck. We don't have to go around. Although if you want to go around and open it manually again, you can do so. All right. So now that that's attached, they both they both operate the same way. Once you bought a container, you have it until you sell it. As in, how do you sell it? It should be appearing in here in your purchased items, like the trailers and such, and there they are. So there's all our containers. See that? So they don't sell with the wood. And we're gonna just show that to you quickly. I'm just gonna throw a couple of logs in here. So it is auto load, but you have to put the log into the entrance, and then it'll automatically load in there, just like the base game ones. And to sell or to input it into a compatible production, you just drive over the sell point, and there it is. Bam, we've sold the wood. We still have the container. All right. Now, let's go back in there and buy a trailer. And go grab our... See, I've got a couple of the 20 footers on there, so you can configure it. We'll show you how. It's a little bit slightly confusing at first, but this one trailer will do multiple sizes and configurations. All right, so as we sit right here, I do believe that's the 30-foot container configuration, or change to 30 foot. Okay, there we go. So what does that do? What did I just do? Sorry, change to double. Okay, see, I just L1 and circle was doing that. Now change to 40-foot L1 and triangle. There's the 40-foot configuration. See these little fellas fold up and fold down? Now you got to pay attention to your help window. Make sure you have your help window on, because That's important. Now if we press circle, those things will pop up and we can do double 20-foot trailers. And then press the triangle to a 40-foot trailer. And then we can change to a 30-foot. And there, back to a 30-foot. So we can change to a 20-foot. And now it'll only take a 20-foot, which is... I gotta try that. We got that 20-foot right over there. So you gotta pay attention to your help window and scroll through the various things that you want to do. So you can either put one 20-foot or a 30 or a 40 or two 20s. So let's go ahead. This should be the automatically... There it is. See, it snaps in. So there's our 20-foot container. That's the automatic loading container. Now it's the container you choose, whether it's automatic or manual, not the trailer. And let's see, we got a 30-foot here, so let's go ahead and change to 30-foot. And it did something there. I don't know what it did. Let's see if we can get it to snap. Sometimes if you drive into it correct, the right angle, it'll connect. It'll pop in. Okay, it's not going to pop in. Are we on the right? Yeah, we're at the right. Okay, just want to show this, and then we'll show the I have a dual 20-foot set up over yonder. Oops. All right, whoop. Let's get that down. Back it up, and was that the manual attach? Yes, so that was the manual attach, and there is our 30-foot container. And then we can open the rear doors from the truck with the manual attach. Let's go over to our wood pile, and we'll wrap things up. So just like the other containers, oh, I do want to try. So there it is, just like that. We have the 20-foot containers. With the 20-foot containers, they orient this way so that both ends can be loaded. And then again, just drive over the sell point to sell it. Bam. All right. The last thing I want to try is, let's go ahead and let me set. I want to set another quick little test up with the base game containers. All right. What I have here, I have the liftable ones containers by Yos, and we can also open that. Open the door and close it from here. And then I have a base game container. We can open and close the door. There we go. So the base container is your standard one that comes with the base game. The liftable one here, let's go ahead and just, it's really easy. You can slap this puppy on here, and whoops, kind of hard to see. Oh, it's on the wrong way. We gotta turn around. I don't think this is the auto. Whoops. I think this one has to. Come on, get it. Oh, it's almost more difficult with the liftable. Let's see. Well, does it recognize it? No. Maybe I gotta put it like so. Nope. Doesn't look like it'll attach. That looks like perfectly where it should be. Okay, container size is 30 foot. That's what I picked. So it won't work with the Yose's liftable. That's good to know. And the base game is here, and the base game one, well, is base games. So let's see if they're interchangeable, and then you will know for sure. Because I'm sure someone's going to be like, I have containers and it's not attaching or whatever. So this is going to be the definitive. Will it work with the base game containers? And the answer is no. It will not. Right, so there is your answer. It does not work with the base game or the other modded Yose's liftable containers. So if you have this pack, you have to use the containers that come with this pack. If you have other containers like the base game container or another modded container, it's not going to attach to these the trailer or this other attacher here. But there you go, the Fliegl shipping container pack by HR Forst on Farming Simulator 25. Thanks for watching. Till the next one, bye for now.